Good evening, viewers. It's Angie here. 10 years might seem a long way off for some, although it doesn't for me. But are you prepared for the next 10 years of retirement? With rising living costs and potential policy changes and unexpected increases in our expenses year by year, month by month, isn't it crucial to plan ahead to secure your financial future? In this video, I want to break down what you can expect to happen with pensions over the next decade and the steps you can take now to avoid financial hardship. Let's talk about the UK state pension. The triple lock system, which guarantees your pension increases based on inflation, earnings growth or 2.5%, is under scrutiny. Some experts predict changes which could impact how much you receive. What action can we take? Well, stay updated on pension policy changes by checking the UK government website and financial news regularly. Helpful resources for you are gov.uk, that will give you state pension information, and you can find this at www.gov.uk/state pension. You can also use the pension service helpline on 0800 731 7898 Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. How can you boost your state pension? Do check your national insurance record. You need at least 35 qualifying years to get the full state pension. Do top up any gaps in contributions if possible, and if you calculate that it's worth it and you think you're in good health and you're going to live into your 80s. Delay claiming to increase your payments. For every 9 weeks delayed, your pension rises by 1%. Let's look at private and workplace pensions and find out, are you saving enough? Well, private pensions, including workplace schemes and self-invested personal pensions, SIPPs, are vital to supplement your income. But how much do you actually need? Do review your pension statements. Check how much you've saved and whether it aligns with your expected expenses. Increase your contributions if possible. Even a small increase can make a big difference over 10 years. Track investment performance. Ensure your pension investments are performing well. If not, consider adjusting your portfolio. Some helpful resources for you are Money Helper Pension Guidance. This can be found at www.moneyhelper.org.uk, and there's a helpline on 0800 011 3797, Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. There's also the Pensions Advisory Service that can be contacted on 0800 011 3797. And do check your own pension provider's website for updates on your own investments. How to manage pension withdrawals. We need to avoid costly mistakes. Once you start drawing your pension, careful planning is key to avoid unnecessary taxes and making your money last. You need to understand tax bands. Taking large lump sums could push you into a higher tax bracket. Check with your tax office whether this might be the case. Use the 25% tax-free allowance wisely. You can withdraw up to 25% of your pension pot tax-free. Consider spreading this over several years. Also consider phased withdrawals, because taking smaller amounts over time can reduce your tax burden and help your savings last longer. Helpful resources are the HMRC pension tax information, which can be found on www.gov.uk/tax-on-pension. There's also the Citizens Advice Pension Guidance on 0800 144 8848. How will inflation affect your retirement income? Inflation is one of the biggest threats to pensioners. Even a modest inflation rate can significantly reduce your spending power over 10 years. Do invest in inflation-proof assets. Some pensions offer inflation-linked increases. Check if yours does. Adjust your budget. Factor in rising energy, food and healthcare costs. You might want to consider part-time work or side income. Even a small additional income can offset inflation's effects. Some helpful resources for you are Turn to Us for benefits and grants checker. This can be found on www.turntous.org.uk. Preparing for our healthcare and long-term care costs is another key consideration, and it's one of the biggest financial shocks in later life. Whether it's in-home assistance or residential care, costs can be significant. Do look into long-term care insurance. While not suitable for everyone, it can provide peace of mind. Explore NHS and local council support. Some services are subsidised for free. And do consider setting aside savings specifically for your healthcare. Some helpful resources here are the NHS continuing healthcare information on www.nhs.uk/social-care-and-support-guide. There's also Age UK Care Cost Advice, and they're very good. They're on 0800 678 1602. Looking at how you plan your estate and leaving a legacy, estate planning isn't just for the wealthy, you know. It ensures your assets go where you want them to after you've gone. Do write or update your will. Ensure it reflects your wishes and includes all assets. Use pension beneficiary nominations. Many pensions allow you to pass remaining funds tax efficiently. Understanding inheritance tax thresholds. Well, with proper planning, this can reduce tax liabilities for your heirs. And helpful resources here are government.uk Inheritance Tax Guide, and specifically advice can be found at www.gov.uk/inheritance-tax. You might want to find a solicitor for will writing, and to do this you can go to www.lawsociety.org.uk. I will be investigating writing your will. This will be another video that I will prepare for you. Planning your pension for the next 10 years doesn't have to be overwhelming. By staying informed and making small adjustments now, as we discussed, and seeking professional advice where needed, you can enjoy a more secure and comfortable retirement. If you found this video helpful, can you give it a thumbs up, please, and subscribe for more retirement tips? And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. I answer every single one, and if you need advice, I'm more than happy to write these to you. So I'll hopefully speak to you soon. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.